Hello everyone. How are we doing? How are we doing? Today we are going to do another camera stream because we didn't stream last week. So yeah, we're gonna do one. We're gonna look at camera store and MPB, and we're gonna figure out what is new, what is there to get. Put myself in busy mode because I don't want to get messages on Discord. Yes, this works well. I'm gonna go to here. No, Mr. Firefox, I don't want to do that. Let's check it out, and it's in full swing. All right. Okay, everything's in order. So we're gonna start with this one. I'm gonna start with this one, and then to make sure, we're gonna have this open. Yeah, dark mode would be preferable. Maybe I don't want to do that. Yeah, maybe that was a bad idea. So we need to set this to Austria, as always. And yeah, let's see what's new. I don't know if we should look at what's new or we should go into like lenses and digital cameras and stuff like that, because at least in the case of me, I don't really do film cameras that much. So looking at like film cameras and manual lenses are not exactly the thing I should be doing. For example, I don't know what this is, soft release, but what does it do? Sure. Oh, okay. I want to buy this lens simply because it's a great lens. It's a G lens, so you know it's good working condition. It's bloody expensive here, but it's new, so can't really complain about it, can you? Okay, my mic is working. I was a bit afraid that it wouldn't work. Also, you could get some music if you want. I don't know if you should, but you know, is it not switching over? Is it switching over? Alright. I'm just checking in because I haven't done this in a while. Okay, I haven't done this in like a week, so it's not the worst thing ever. Okay, another one of these bargain products. New arrivals. Okay, the resolution version of Sony A7 Mark III. That's nice. Normal version of the Sony A7 Mark III. But low shutter count. That's nice to hear. I don't know why. I know it's like Sonar TZA, but why is this 0.5 meters? It's a full frame lens, etc. Maybe it's better in like focusing or whatever. Yeah, not very. Or I'm just starting out with the new like Sony lenses, so I'm not exactly sure which lens and what does it do most of the time, since because when you go to like Nikon, you know, you see this yellow ring or like gold ring, N series, add a VR, and that's all you need to know about it. Minor cosmetic wear, we like that. Full frame version, old ass lens, but you know it's still rocking, so who cares? Let's do some music, shall we? Oh, there's a viewer. Hi, viewer. Yeah, I still haven't updated the music playlist, so that's just lovely. Yeah. That's nice, that's nice. Minor extra never, but otherwise works well. Shuttercant is not available. Oh, that's nice. Okay, for 55, it's not like something that you would complain about. Oh no, a CF card. That's horrible. 10 megapixels. It's more than... It's 200, yes, 200. That's not the worst thing ever. It's up with you. Somewhere from the use, but it's in good working condition. The LCD and the viewfinder has some minor scratches. The camera has very low shutter count. Everything checks out here. Hello, Neil. Oh, you're still waiting for that camera. That T6-ish. Well, I hope you get your camera soon, because it's pretty annoying not having your camera, especially if it's your first. But hopefully it will arrive soon. I'm sure. Or I hope, at least. With the same camera? Okay, let's look at the 500. So... enough. I mean, these bargain bin cameras are a really good buy, to be completely honest with you, because... Okay, except the CF card, dog. Why does early Canons have so much CF card? Like, how much is CF card anyway? CF card. Okay, wait. Card. CF card. Amazon. Or I don't know what other. Okay, we need to set everything, but it's 60, yeah, 70, 60, $70. It's not the worst thing ever. Is it, what does the 20 mean? I mean, for 64 gigs, I mean, it's pretty alright, I guess. You also need like a reader. I'm just gonna do this. CF cup. Brother, this guy stinks. $13 reader. Go for. You know what? We can go for the U green because we're fancy like that. Okay. Breeds shit ton of cards. $80. This is $80 in a great currency. I mean, that's dirt cheap. Because basically the only thing that's like limiting about that camera is the CF card, because you know it's annoying to deal with media. Yeah, and also like you can just get a laptop, you have to carry around a little converter in your bag. But if you are, you know, carrying out around like a camera bag with all the stuff in it, it's pretty alright. Also, I get them. Hello, Benjamin. How are you doing?
Okay, there's this thing. I'm gonna explain it to you, where it converts, it translates, sorry, comments, and I don't like it. I wanna, well, no. Why does it do that? I don't like that. Also, my leg went numb. Oh wait, oh that's so nice, bro. I turned on the music for y'all, but you know you didn't even hear the music because I didn't turn on the audio. That's okay. That was a moment for sure. So I think we met Benjamin, didn't we? I genuinely no, we met. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay, let's. Oh, sure. What I wanted to do. This is a lens for sure. One of the lenses of all time. I was thinking. I think that's a bit silly because I wanna buy like a. Oh yeah, you're the graphic designer. Yeah, yeah, yeah. All right, all right, all right. Oh yeah, this one with 1,000. Yes, dust inside and other equally fun things. You know, greatest lens ever. And also, it's not the heaviest one ever made. This is the old one. And then there's a 600 one, but that's like a bit, you know. Because I think this is like a older. Yes, this is the older version, and there's the Sigma. Can we get the Sigma in? I don't think they are selling it. Okay. Sigma 150. I don't know why is it like this. How would I explain this? Why every like long lens starts with 150? Maybe it's because I don't know. Great question. Yes, blah 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 blah. Big lens. It costs a lot of money, but this is heavy. This is a heavy lens. Also, Sigma 150 to 600. Okay, which is the. I mean, it's the same. That's EF mount. 2014, what the hell? EF. Click like this. No, is it the old one? My go-to setup is a Nikon D300 and D2 XH or Canon 7. Oh my god, bro. Like, yes, I love you, YouTube. It's very great that you done that. The Nikon D300 and the D2. Let's look at it. I mean, yeah, there's this site, you know, that I could like look at, bro. Ooh, it's Scarlet Fire time. Yes. 100, yeah, normal one.
We need two. Let's do D2, I guess. The XXS. I mean, you are rocking with crazy ass cameras, because, you know, I mean, both are 12, both are okay. This is like the ultra cool big portrait included everything. This is like the. Oh, those are old. God damn. No video mode, alright. Now you're cooking with gas. Yo, no what? Wait. This doesn't have flash? That's crazy. I mean, you know, time lapse. I mean, yeah, both of them are. I mean, I would go for this one because, you know, this is a bit more modern. But this looks really cool, so I can't complain about it. $7D. Let's look at a 7D. Also. 7D, yes, but it's a tad bit newer. Yeah, it's a tad bit newer, so 1 year newer, alright. 18 higher megapixel, which is nice. We could apparently do full HD. This is what the site says. Let's look at it. High shutter, flash port thing. I mean, every single one of those cameras are alright. Oh, but this has a lot more focus points. Nikon's are really heavy on the focus points. I don't know if you noticed that. Oh yeah, definitely Benjamin. This is one of those holy. That's some nice ass lenses. I mean, old TV lenses also do the trick. eBay. TV lens. This is the, yes, this old ass TV, which is, you know, the thing is, you can set the focus. What's the name for it? There's like this. Oh boy, yeah, I forget the name of the technology that it uses. It stays focused. So you zoom in, set the focus, and you can do this crazy zoom effect. Like you just could whoop, you know. And it stays in focus, which is really, really cool. I mean, yeah, we should look at a bit more newer lenses. Also, it's a bit, you know, funky because other than it being, because, you know, these are the new ones, and since YouTubers hyped it up, this is the greatest thing after sliced bread. You know, it costs a fortune to buy. Okay, I know that you are not understanding the prices because this is in forint, and yeah, but I still don't know how to set it to dollar or euro, so. Also the Samyangs are. Oh. Alright. But they made it so short. like if you look at the Sony FE 100 millimeter macro game, I know it's this is a macro and and it's a G lens and but this is a long lens. This is on a camera body. This is a long lens. This is a short lens. I mean, yeah, the lens. Yeah, they're considerably longer than at least. Yeah, this is short compared to like this one. There's a better. Let's look at it. Jesus, this song is annoying. Power shot. Well, how much are you buying it for? That's the question. Because I mean, it's mostly because of budget. God damn. Okay, you guys are going to get a little bit of silent time because I wanna listen to music, bro. I just wanna listen to music, dog. Where's my music? $1,250. That's the budget. So, okay, hold up. Mark, alright. So, I'm gonna look at MediaMarkt. This is the most expensive site. This is the camera, right? So, if I go, it's 800 euros, which is Mark 3. I'm so sorry. Let's look at the Mark 3. I think you would be better off. I don't know if you are against used, but let's just look at it. All right. So you have a $1,250 budget. I think that you can get away with even a mirrorless, tiny, funky camera with that price for sure. You know what? I'm certain. Like, where's the teeny tiny ones? You can also. Can you? I think you can. The greatest lens ever. Sony also had a similar camera with an f2.8 turn for the 200. But the thing is, I get these tiny cameras. I get that they are nice and all that, but yes, camera plus lens. Sorry, I don't know why. Lately, when I'm like talking, I just stumble. When I'm trying to say stuff, just something to keep in mind. If I start talking rubbish, it's not because okay, let's look. You know what? Let's compare. That's the Jesus Christ, man. That's all right. Okay. Hold up. Wait a minute. So that's okay. For it. Why can I speak, dog? It's so crazy. Okay, Sony. A series A 6.4, yes. Trying not to stumble my words. Challenge level impossible. I think it's safe to assume that you want a mirrorless camera. not a DSLR. Because if you wanna go DSLR, then I mean it's pretty set. So yes, this is the camera. Should get X7. Let's change it. Is it even registering? Yes. Mark 3. Absolutely crushing. Unlimited. Limited. Tiltable flash, yes. External flash, yes. Eye tracking, eye tracking focus. Stack sensor. It's optical stabilization. 30 frames, that's crazy. Yeah, it's lighter, but you know. Longer flash and the filters 3 stops, that's nice. But the thing is, if you don't go, where is it? Sony E. Did I want for lenses? Yes, that's nice. Okay. A6400 alpha. Okay. I mean, let's budget. So you're gonna buy this, all right? You're getting serious in here. Notes is on, which means that. So the body is that is A6400 for the low price of this. And the lens should be, what lens should it be? Well, it's an E mount, so it's an EF mount, so you know it's easy. These are the, yes, mirrorless lenses. E-fit. Cheap ones, please. It's kind of sad that you can sort by popularity. I mean, because it's zoomed in. I mean, whoops. My leg is sore again. I mean, you can get this one, this one. I don't know what is the intended use case for the camera. Not this one, because that's a manual lens and we don't like that. I mean, you can get really creative with your lenses. I'm gonna go here. Does it smell like soup? No, I don't have ADHD. Lenses, mirrorless lenses. No, it's 0 viewers. That's not really good. Yay. Yay, yay, yay. Oh boy, my leg is sore. Oh boy, it's hurting. Oh, watch sticks. Damn. Okay, I wanted the music. That's what I wanted to do. Let's do. This is good. All right. I mean, you can get this one. Pretty alright lens. Especially for like beginnings. This if you like pancakes and stuff like that. Hello. No, bruh. A little too high. Yes. Not this one. This is the old one. These silver ones are usually old. This is a completely alright lens. Also, if you're feeling fancy, you can just get one of those. Is it the old one? That's alright. I said this says OSS. F2, really fast lenses, Viltrox 15. If you like wides, there is plenty of lenses to choose from. Also, because it's an E mount, you can get way better details and way more stuff. Because if it would be a full frame, that means that it's that bit more problematic. $204. I mean, I have it copied, so yeah, damn. I literally feel like that one gif of the guy putting the game cartridge into the whatever that console is. I don't know why. 60. I mean, these are completely alright lenses. Okay, this is the same lens. Congratulations to myself. Very fast lenses. I shouldn't copy this. 190. We don't need this, we don't need this, we don't need this. I mean, this is a completely alright setup. Whoops. Ooh, that's crazy good. That's... Oh, it translates my own pause. That's lovely. That's... I don't like that it translates the things. Okay, I'm gonna complain about this in like every stream, but it's part of the fun. I hate that it's like white and bright and kills my eyes. You're absolutely welcome. I mean, I think this is a tad bit cheaper. Also, it's way more upgradable. I don't know if your like girlfriend would like far or tele or white, sorry, but likes a thing, photograph things like far away and you know like birds and stuff, or likes white like nature and like landscapes. I'm glad to see that renowned Fortnite streamer Ninja is doing well in his endeavors. Greatest joke ever told by man. Also, I didn't want to go on eBay. I want to go on AliExpress because that's fun. Let's see. Mini portable smart selfie camera. Okay, so is this like a Bluetooth thing? Yes, I love camera streams where we talk about cameras for like 10 minutes and we go, what's new on AliExpress, guys? I wonder what's new on AliExpress, guys. Is not AI generated image of a tank, which is definitely not. Ooh, now that's rough. Soviet hull with a US turret, because it's nice. Okay, I know that the stock photos on like laptops and gaming PCs are like silly, but come on, man. Digital hydrometer for bring equipment. That's in. Is there a fan for your vape? Ooh, wow. Oh no, that's a tiny fog machine. That is definitely not a vape, and yeah, it will never be used as a vape. Never ever. Lovely. They just sell stuff, like they don't care. Sure, the fish glasses. Yeah, guys, totally, guys. You can see the fishes. If you buy this one, very nice. Okay, the tiny forklift is actually tough. Okay, how much is the forklift? It's 16 euros. Well, that's a good price for a tiny forklift. So mind you, why is this in a cardboard when this is just... Okay, just for y'all to learn something how this works. This is the lens, of course, and there's a mirror in here which projects the image here. This is like a glass which has like rings around it, or it has like a thin layer of coating that makes the image appear on it. But yeah, also, if you would be a little crazy about it, if I'm so bold to say, which I mentioned in the other stream, if you would combine this one with the last product, you could actually do the thing that this camera is famous for, which is waist level viewfinding without using electronics. I know it would lose its screen, but come on, guys. If you want to do like a real camera effect, we are serious about this thing, you could actually do that, and it would be like a real deal. Those are really beautiful sunglasses. Wow.
Is this a white skin for... Yes. Ooh, okay, now we are cooking. 48 megapixel rotating focus lens. So what it claims, is that you can focus on this, which means that it must... Oh, that's tiny. ...2K video recording. Lossless recording. Macro lens. Also, this is not macro. You know that, right? This is tele, because the bird is far away. and the bird would get scared if you would go close to it. Speaker. Also, this font is not really good. It's kinda expensive. Smaller than a bank card, that's nice. Would you care to explain this? I mean, okay, alright. It's kinda is smaller than a bank card. Sorry, I'm hating, guys. Yes, really trustworthy micro SD cards. Definitely buy it. But of these slop cameras. Also, LCDs are becoming kinda cheap. Really cheap. 64 megapixel super clean photo. I mean, kinda, yeah, alright, but also motion blur is a completely different thing. You need stabilization to fix that. Manual zoom, that's nice, that's lovely. Beauty mode. Sony 100, okay, Sony. Sony RX100 VII, or is it the same? Canon GX. Okay, that's the same. They say this is better, but 2020, not that later. Lower ISO, but this is higher ISO, which is more range, which is nice, especially with these tiny ones. But considering these usually have like small sensors, large sensor. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. My bad, OG. I was not familiar with your game. Tilting screen. It's pretty much high speed video. Oh my god. Tiltable flash, yes. Viewfinder electronic. What do you mean it doesn't have a viewfinder? Because it's only got like the LCD. Alright. I mean, you wouldn't die if you don't have a viewfinder. It's nice to have, but it's not the end of the world. Faster electronic shutter, which is nice because it's nice. More battery, which is also very nice. Sugram slider, no. Yes, this is useful. More optical zoom, not digital, optical, which is also nice because, bigger number better. NFC, never used an NFC in my life. Animal eye AF tracking, yes. Yes. What are really nice, because if animal, you go out, you wanna photograph the cat, the owl, the horse, the whatever, it locks onto it, so it's easier. than just, you know, doing the DSLR thing of just pressing and it maybe look onto it. As the resolution, no one cares. You're gonna post the photos anyway. You're not gonna look at it in the LCD that much. More frames, why? Alright, it's cool, I guess, but 20 is plenty enough. Faster lens, faster lens at tele, alright, cool. I don't like low apertures, especially in wide. I think that's that a bit annoying. Yeah, it makes sharp photos, but nice gimmick, alright, I guess. Other than that, yeah, I would also agree with the crowd and go with the Sony RX100 Mark 7 Roman numerals. Be like where I was. Yes, let's go back to the site of, I don't know where the settings is. Hello. Well, I guess I can't really do this. Back in stock. I mean, wow, a flash, that's so cool. I always wanted a flash for my collection of camera gear. Because you can just get a flash from the first place you walk in. Okay, what's your gimmick? You being a cool lens, also having image stabilization. Wowee. Now we are cooking with gas. Okay, I guess. Wow. Looks nice. Probably works well enough. I would like to get like example images, and also because squeaky chair. The thing is, okay, so it takes the nice picture of the dog. All right, that's cool. How far were you? Because I can walk up with a 50 to the duck and just go, look at that, look at that. The 50 is a great like nature photography lens, and I'm just alright because you were close to it. Wide angle, yeah. What's the difference? Well, you zoom in with this one, and you capture some like a tiny bit that you see with your own eyes, and this is more of what you see because you know you don't have zoom in your eyes. So it doesn't work like that. I know. You're not gonna understand nothing. Hello, deer. It's an interesting image of the deer. He's a bit. He's a. Why can I draw? Hold up. He's a bit of a. So that's a nice function. Paint. I'm looking if you can see any details, but thank God you can see any details. So, where you go? Jesus Christ. It's just kind of like, he's kind of like, Okay, this was a nice joke. I hope you laughed. That was my stand-up comedy routine, I guess. So back in action, in a bit of seriousness. Okay, dear said. Very sad. The RP, blah 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 blah. Number of 8. Settings, alright. This is shutter time, and this is ISO, I guess. Alright, I guess. You know, when it's like, okay, we included the details of the photo, but mind you, this is probably edited. And when you set the things on your camera, it's maybe not gonna turn out the same way. Yes, yes. So this is macro, that's nice. It's an interesting looking deer. Ooh, that's nice. Very nice lens, thank you for telling me. Okay, alright. Okay. Now, this is the serious kind of lens, also because it costs this much, which is a lot of numbers. Ooh, you can even set the resistance on the zoom, or the which is the zooming on this one. That's what I don't, because you know, when you shoot Nikon. Please let me find an Nikon lens for you to see. Or I mean, we can do a Sony lens if I can find one suitable. Or at least what I'm used to. Can we find a big one? Why exactly is the zoom ring on the front? Like, because if you go to Nikon territory, this is the zoom ring, this is the focusing ring. Zooming in the back, focusing in the front. Zooming in the back, focusing in the front. Zooming in the back, focusing in the front. Clear? Okay. You go to the can I find one that is suitable? You want to get a zoom ring? Yes. And then they change it up, switch it up. Zooming in the front, focusing in the back. Why? I don't like it. Other, yes. Zooming in the front, focusing in the back. Why? Why? Zooming in the front, focusing in the back. I don't get it. I don't want that. I want my zooming in the back, focusing the ring on the front. See that? Zooming in the back, focusing this on the front. How much are you? I own this lens. Huawei is great working condition. That's lovely. I broke a filter on this one, which I'm quite sad about because I had that filter for a long time, and that's why I'm trying to put this camera to rest, quote unquote, because also the lens, because it's a great lens. I want to keep it for forever. I don't like to sell it, as I don't want to sell it. So I want to sell it for a while, but I was like, I have a camera which is a low shutter count, and it's good. I like DSLRs. You know, you can look into it and you see what you are photographing. Okay, you don't see the settings that much, and the focus is not that great, but damn, you can really beat that. Like when you go DSLR, it's just something special, man. Telling you. Yes. So we are looking at lenses and cameras. How are you doing in the viewership front? We have 1 viewer. That's nice. We always like that. We had 3 viewers at one point. Also, it's going on for an hour, so. Great lens, by the way, especially an APS-C. We already got the X, which is just APS-C sensor lenses, and it's has AD, which is a special coating that they have over at the Nikon. Wait, Nikon USA maybe? USA. Let's look at cameras. Mirrorless cameras. Also, they bought red, so go standard in mirrorless. Okay, why? I don't get why they went. Okay, we're gonna do a 20 megapixel sensor. They did 24 on the DSLRs. Why did you go lower on the mirrorless? This also this you need to buy a Z5 to get 24 or a ZF, but you know these are like not that especially for a beginner. Okay, and these are the cool ones. The Z6 yeah. So you as a beginner, because of course you're a beginner, you're gonna buy this camera, right? Which ain't nothing wrong about it. It includes a microphone jack thing. It includes a headphone or a GPS thing. It includes HDMI and USB. Great ergonomics. And thing, I mean, it's not marketed towards beginners because it doesn't have like the silly modes anymore. Also, it got a photography or a video switch, which is also nice. I don't like rotatable LCDs. That's tad bit annoying for me. I like it when you can like pull it out a bit, but I don't like it rotatable. It's also like gimmicky. I don't. That's something that I particularly enjoy. I'm not a vlogger. I don't vlog, but you know, if you are doing like videography, you can use it a bit more. I don't really do videos. I have video setup. I have stabilizer and all that, but you know, it's yeah. Don't also I don't really have a lens that can do it. Easy color presets. Yeah, aesthetic pictures of 31 building color profiles. Or press of a button. Automatic modes. This is heavily marketed towards beginners. Quality that speaks for itself. I mean, mind you, if you are shooting, wow, that's lovely. If you are shooting 20 megapixels, which are way better for social media, you know, than cropping. Yeah. No, I don't want to download things. I'm just gonna shoot raw if I really want to make my own style instead of stealing somebody else's. Skin. No. Mind you, blurred backgrounds. You mean a low f-stop? Ooh boy. Ooh boy, that means it's gonna be grainier than a brain farm. It will have more grain than tractor after harvest or combine harvester after harvest. Wait, oh, that was a great joke. Oh my god. Balanced photos, built-in flash. Does it have a built-in flash? Where's the built-in? Oh, there is it. There it is. "30 photos, that's a lot of photos." Okay, the one thing that I'm jealous of is the vehicle focus thing. Because that's really nice. I would go with that. I mean, yeah, it depends on the lens also. Because technically my very beautiful thing can... What is that? Wow, it is available on multiple things, multiple cameras. Let's look at like a fancy one. Yes, we are professionals. We are not that professionals to buy the Z9, but we are enough professionals to buy the Z8. Hybrid, powerful performance, professional, compact, lightweight handling. I mean, they will be the judge of that. 15% smaller than the 850. Well, not to be like that, but that's a mirrorless full frame. Mirrorless full frame. It's a DSLR full frame, and this is a mirrorless full frame. Like, dog, are real? Okay, big resolution, all in one, fast, nice, nice, nice. AI in my autofocus, that's lovely. Internal 8K ProRes. I mean, not to be like that, but you know how this things. I'm talking about. I'm talking about cameras. I give recommendations to people who tell me their budget. We have a thing, yes, preferred band, use case, and budget. And if somebody needs like a camera, I'm gonna recommend one. I'm gonna put together like a list or whatever. But when nobody wants to do anything, including me, I'm just finding things to talk about. The other streams we also do like budgets 100, 200, 300, 400, etc. And we put together like cameras and all that for that particular budget. It's a giant modular, fully loaded. Yes, you can put it on. Yes, I want to buy that lens. I want to buy the Sony 24 to 105 f4G. I think that's a great combo. I also own the same camera body, so I think that's lovely. That's perfect. Like that's a lovely lens. How's the range? How's the range on that? Honestly, because I really like the range that my EPS gave me, but I'm kind of wondering if that lens is a good choice for me, because thing is, a lot of people told me that, oh yeah, you know, that's like another everything lens. 5.5x on mobile to 1x.
I don't understand, sorry. Like, because I can never, because, okay. What I mean is like 24 to 105 millimeter on full frame. I also think it's a really good lens, but because the thing is, I live in the like the far end of the zoom spectrum. If sample photos, yes. Like, alright, yeah, this is a great photo, you know, subject separation, all that, bridge, all, yes. 26 millimeters, it's the wide end, la 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 la, all good and handy dandy. Aperture, everybody likes to use aperture priority. I also use aperture priority, it's a nice mode. But my problem is that, okay, so these are the example photos. Cool, but how far were you from the subject? Because that's 80 millimeters, and you were standing how far exactly? Because can I get like an image maybe up here? Not this one, not this one. Yes, so what I mean is, let's try to find an image. That I took with the good old Nikon. Where is it? Where is it? Nikon. I mean, yeah, that's pretty alright. I think this is full zoom maybe. Wait, let me check it out, just to be sure. Okay, you don't see what I am doing, but I can see what I'm doing, and that's enough. So it's 250, so it's near full zoom. Yes. Okay. It's a bit funky, but so this is the image that I took, and I'm gonna go into standby for 2 seconds because I will open the map and it will show my location, which I don't want to do because it will show my location. So okay, this is what we are doing. This is the image. I'm gonna put this to the side maybe. Yes, so image church. This is where I took this image. So I was standing about there-ish. You know, you go there, that's the church. You can go boop, measure distance, boop. Where's the church? There's the church. Yes. It's about 500 meters, and with 250 I could do this on APS-C. That's the point. It's what I can't wrap my head around, and it makes me crazy. I know I can just walk into like a camera stuff and, you know, can you give me the lens? I wanna try it out. Oh, this Hungarian car, Hungarian license plate. Because currently I own a 50mm. What you can do with a 50mm? Nothing. God damn, whole stutter. Not a lot, at least. Okay, you're gonna get a little bit of treat. What do you think of that? We're gonna get that bit of music. Also got a new mouse. Oops, 3 viewers. Isn't that cool? Yes. Ooh, that's pretty cool. I wanna buy it, but first I wanna buy the Tamron 150 to 500. Simply. Okay, look at it. Tamron 150. This one. I love Otis McDonald, but damn, it's kind of annoying to listen to some of his songs. I want to buy this one because, as I said, I live in the far end of the focusing spectrum, and this is just the thing that I really like, where you can just take images that are super duper zoomed in. Okay, I'm gonna give you another example of my beautiful, beautiful photography. Let's go down here. Like, okay, this is a bit. I particularly like this image, and also you can, this is what 24 megapixel does, but you already know that because the Sony A7 Mark III has 34 megapixels. Like, it's just sharp, and you can just zoom into it and just see like every little detail that you wanna see. It doesn't really work like that now, but you know what I mean. Okay, you don't see that good because of the YouTube compression, but okay, it's not the most interesting image ever made, but I think this will be good. Yes. Okay, don't see the plane. I wanna find the one where it's like with the plane. I had one with the plane, come on. It's like the third one, maybe. Yes, look at the plane. There's a plane in it. And it's just nice to look at, You can just... Because that's what I like. I like to do. Just zoom in, punch in, and just look at things up close. Because if you take this, wishy-washy, random ass image, it's no, not really. Doesn't hit the same. Also, thank you for stopping by. Ooh, we got 3 viewers. Hello, 3 viewers. How are you doing, 3 viewers? Also, we need more royalty-free music. Because we are kinda... Oh, I got... no way, I had 200 subs. No way, guys. That's so cool. And I'm gonna add this to the standby thing. Yes. With my all the other things going down. But yeah, we got 200 subs. Yeah, we are in the big leagues now. That's so nice. What I wanted to see is... Yeah, this is a great lens. Absolutely love. And I will buy it sometime. I wanted to buy this lens first, then I realized that you can actually buy the other lens for a reasonable price, so I'm gonna buy that one first. Because I was like, oh yeah, I'm gonna buy it new. No, you're not. Simply because it's extremely expensive. So, can I... Not this one, not this one, not this one, not this one.
It doesn't. Whoops. You can see all my beautiful thumbnails that I made over the years. Christmas. Wait. Oh. Lot of images of my beautiful thing. Why is a class of 09 thing there? Oh, Snoot game, alright. Because, yes, cheap camera looks inside $1,000. He's in the lens. Camera for you, yes, it's 1,198.99. So $1,200, which is a lot of money for a lens. Let's go back into the real world. Woman. Sometimes, yeah, you know, you can get. I think this is a cool image, even though it's from like a low angle. So usually on big no-no. Yes, absolutely beautiful lens. That's a nice image. I mean, these are up close. Guy, another guy, building. No, that's what I like. You're telling me. Also, how do I set the zoom distance thing to be more? I'm sure, man. Creators, phones. So Sony just does everything, because sure they do. What other sites are there with like camera equipments and all that? There's probably like Hungarian sites wouldn't be that good since, oh yeah, Timu. Proceed. I don't care. I'm going to Timo and we're gonna look at stupid bullshit. No. I don't change my currency to the euro. Cat ass balls. The vacuum cleaner. Shirt. Beer holder for a fool. Yes, let's lens. Camera lens. What about that? What do you think of that? There is connection. Oh boy. Just great. Why? Camera lens demo. Ooh. That's spicy. Damn. Wow. Ooh. I can't get mad at these because these are for kids, and like just gimmicky bullshit products are like not something that I'm like, oh yeah, look at it, it can't even color, the yada yada yada, herder, it can't even color, it's bullshit. This is games in it. What type of camera has games in it? It's for kids, so I'm not gonna go like herder.
Now this is not for kids. This is an actual thing that they are trying to sell for you. I'm for them money. I'm tempted to buy this. I'm really tempted to buy this. Perfect quality. I mean, even if you are like not taking this seriously and just use it for shits and giggles, it's still something that you could use. SD card reader, yay! Trail cam, yay! We should look at AI generated. The thing is, it's kind of hard to find like AI generated, like genuinely AI generated stuff. Because if you go like AI voice recorder, AI translation glasses, because it's not gonna be like that. I mean, like there are Yes, I also buy my cool stickers from the most reputable sellers. Oh yeah, what the that's a great image, dog. Photoshop skills off the charts. So yeah, you can have kids with all the beer. Thank God this is a thing. God bless America. Ego sounds. These cards are genuinely tough. It's usable. We are just doing an everything review genuinely. Camera. DSLR. Why? No noise in low light, no shadows. Wow. I wonder. Oh boy. I wonder. I wonder. That's so nice. Not mode switches. Wow. Not even like a thing for dedicated viewing of your images. Lot of boobies. This side, yeah. Versatility unleashed. When I was in elementary school, we got like a state sponsored something, and we like every class just got a camera. One of these camcorder, or not a camera, like camera with a camcorder. And it was like a Sony something, and it recorded 4K, and it was like the coolest thing ever. I was like, wow, that's so cool. No way, you can just record things. I don't know if they. I'm most likely they still have it. This was before like COVID. So yeah, it was pretty crazy. Also, that was the first time that I ever seen like 4K footage from like a camera, and was like, what, they're giving us 4K camera? That's crazy. Yes, we are looking at razors. What cameras? No, what do you mean cameras? Ooh. No, I don't like that. I think we did more than enough today in the camera department. I'm going to stand by, and yeah, thank you for being here. We're gonna meet next week or not, I don't know. Hopefully we will. Yes. Ooh, wait, hold up, Neil is here. So if some DSLRs with prices are high, well, you just pique my interest. Fear not, I think I will look at it. So, what? No, they're not delivering to Albania. No, that's so bad. DSLR, shut up. DSLR. How much is a DSLR from my favorite website? Lion, bunny, whale, yeah. What? Monkey, whale, raspberry. Yeah, okay, so blah blah blah. Yes, 2000s with 2 batteries, a card, reader, filters. For the low price of $440. $440. Where's this? Hello, Mr. 2000s D. Not Astra modified. $400 versus 200. Alright, you're absolutely alright. Oh, wait, hold up. You had a lens and 2 batteries and the card. I mean, yeah, you would still be better off just buying it from this site than buying it from Temu. Why are they selling lenses? I don't get it. Sony E-mount. They are selling cameras and lenses. What the hell? Okay, that's interesting. Take a look at it like once, but not really. Okay, that's wow. Yeah, they're bloody expensive. I'll tell you that much. Alright, guys. No, alright. This is it. Ooh, I'm tired. Wow. Okay, thank you for being here. We're gonna see you next week, or I'm gonna see you next week. Can't wait to meet you again. Wow.